Oh man, Jay said the lighting was messed up that I stay back, but I'm like, I don't know. I think he's just on shrooms, so anybody here ready for Christmas? Everybody? Oh, that is the most adult response I've ever heard. Oh my god. My girlfriend recently taught me something new about Christmas. She said it's a pagan holiday. Or at least that's what she said as she was putting that dildo up my ass. So, pagan. It's better when it's spelled out. Look, it's cute, it's festive, I like the joke, so I say it. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm the reason that my family's doing Christmas in 2 days this year. You know, we're not gonna all sit at the table together. Thank you all for being here tonight, supporting comedy, supporting me. I'm trying to buy a pussy, so I really appreciate it. I don't know if you've heard about inflation. Hit vaginas too. Hit vaginas too. You know, Biden, am I right? You're the reason I can't have a vagina. You think it's expensive buying eggs? Try buying a taco. That's all I'm saying. Also, welcome to my therapist's office. This is pretty cool. This is exactly where I talked to her about coming out. I don't know if you can tell. You guys could. You know who I am. Yeah, I'm Dylan Mulvaney, so I really appreciate it. I was on the Bud Light camp, you know. Kid Rock and I are best friends. I don't know how you could tell. Was it the extra bass in my voice? Was it the bad tough job? Eyes up here. Eyes up here, folks. I love doing that joke because then I get to watch everybody in the crowd's eyes instinctively start to look a little bit lower. That's pretty cool. That's why I do comedy. I want you to get to look at my crotch. So that's awesome. No, I know I'm not passing. I actually just came out last year, started transitioning about a year and a half ago. So thank you. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so brave. Don't you know how brave I am? It's so funny. My friends were so proud of me when I came out last year. It was a little too much. It was just a little. They put me up on that pedestal, and like now a year and a half later, they're like, "That's it." It's all that's changing. We thought there was gonna be more, but okay, here we are. But now I'm still new. I still have my temp tags. We're working on it, but I can't afford the DMV. So this is what we're rocking with until somebody pulls me over and says I can't do this anymore. You know, I'm fitting like with everybody else in Kansas City. Somehow have expired tags for 10 years. So we are one. That's awesome. If you're wondering, my pronouns are she, her, or as my grandparents like to pronounce it, he, him. So, either or. I come from a very conservative, very Baptist family, and yeah, you know, this was it was not a fun time last year. Now everybody's just kind of like, yeah, it's whatever, you know. Last Christmas was the first time I saw my grandparents since like they heard the news, and I was like, this is gonna suck because they're not only conservatives, they're like QAnon kind of conservatives. So like these are the people that said vaccine cards are the mark of the beast. So I was like, that's a lame mark of the beast, Grandma. Jesus, come on! I thought it was gonna be big flaming vagina in the sky. No, it's medical documentation. So like knowing that, like I was like, all right, well, I'm probably gonna have to go in here and whatever. It's gonna suck, but at least I'll get some good stand-up material. But joke was on me. It was the nicest time we ever had. They didn't say anything about it. I was like, what the hell? I was supposed to get something out of this. Is this all I had to do to get you to shut the fuck up about Biden? Just changed my entire gender, Grandma. That's cool. I thought my grandpa was gonna be like, so are you gonna cut it off? No, it was like, so what's living on the plaza like? It just means I'm better than you, Grandma. That's what that means. I live on that. No, it's like a very small apartment that's like $1,000. Don't, think too highly of me for that one. But it was an interesting experience with them. This past Thanksgiving, what I realized, my sister is a loser. I want to tell you how much of a loser my sister is. I love her. I do want to preface it with that. I do love my sister. But she has been single, and she's been trying, man. She's been trying to date, but she's been single for like 10 years. And at Thanksgiving, my grandparents still look to their trans granddaughter for a great-grandchild. They looked at my sister first, and they're like, it's Cassie, right? Are you giving us great-grandchildren? I was like, how much of a loser does my sister have to be that my grandparents look at me like I'm Matt Castle on the Chiefs in 2012? like, look, we don't think it's gonna happen with you, but get out there, you what we've got, come on. Because I was like, at least I've got a girlfriend. So like, please, can that like work somehow? Or, like, we don't know how it goes. You know, a lot of people ask about that. I'm like, so she was born a woman, she's lesbian, how does this work? I'm like, it's pretty simple. It's just less scissoring and more protractoring. That's all it is. Yeah, if you don't get that joke, go back to math class. It's pretty funny to well on TikTok. No, that's it. Okay. The biggest question I've received this year by far has been like, okay, how do you know you're a woman? How do you just know? Simple explanation, when I was a kid, I heard that Shania Twain song where she's like, let's go, girls, and I go. That is my official statement as a trans woman. That's all you need to know there. Oh. But I think you can tell I'm new about this outfit that I'm wearing. Doesn't this scream, is this what a woman wears in fall? Is this right? Oh my gosh. So if you came here this evening and you didn't think you were woke before, well, sorry for your luck you are. You supported a trans woman's comedy show. So sorry. Christmas is gonna be awkward. Christmas is gonna be weird. Right? Because you're going to go to a family member and they'll be like, hey, John, how have you been? And you're going to have to think about this show. I don't know, I've had to rethink my life recently. I think I could drink Bud Light again, but, you know. I don't know. Things are so different right now. But yeah, so a lot of wild experiences over the past year and about a year and a half now. For the first time in my life, I'm bringing diversity to the workplace. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I didn't do that before. I used to be the most well-represented person in the room. A seemingly straight, chubby white guy who's into Star Wars. We need more of those in the office. Oh my God. Did you see Ahsoka? No, we'll talk about that later. Some things don't transition, so, you know, we're still into that. Work was pretty excited. They were like, oh, we kind of grandmothered into being progressive. Look at us here. We got one of those working here now. Oh my gosh, talk about DEI. Looking at this crowd, you all know what DEI means, right? You all work for CERN. Oh, sorry, Oracle. Sorry. We'll leave it to a trans woman to dead name, you know. Oh my God. Oh, shoot. The pay cut was a bummer. All the women clapping in here. You know. They're like 75 cents on the dollar. That's how it is. You know, that's how it be. That's how it be. I had a friend's kid come up to me the other day. A little 5-year-old girl. She's so cute. And she came up and she was like, Cassie, are you pregnant? And I was like, that is the most gender-affirming thing anybody's ever said to me. I don't think that can happen. But no, this belly was built by beer, not cum. So, no, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I love all the good old trans supporters out there, but trans supporters could show support in weird fucking ways, man. I don't know if you remember earlier this year, there was that trans swimmer that won her, is it race, is it match? I don't know. I, like, all of a sudden have to give a shit about things I didn't care about before because a trans person did it. And I'm like, no, she won her swimming. I don't know. But she won that, and then all the transphobes came out, and they were like, see, trans women, they've got the physical advantage. But then all the trans supporters came out, and they were like, actually, what you need to know about this swimmer, she sucks. Like, she lost like 50 times leading up to this. And I'm like, what a way to show support. Talk about how much somebody sucked before they got their first win. Like, pride. What if there was a conspiracy theory that like trans women had the advantage in comedy, and I come up here, crush it like I did tonight, and then Jay Kip comes back up here and he's like, actually, what you don't know about Cassie is you need to see her more nights because she usually bombs after night after night after night. It's more of a disadvantage if I'm being completely honest. All right, before I get out of here, I got one more thing to talk about. I know you've been wondering, since the moment I got up here, you were like, does she have a name for her penis? Yes. Yes, I do. My princess wand, if you will. I named it Trans Agenda because I'm shoving it down your throat. My name's Cassie Duncan.